Number 1. Understand the root cause. Understanding the root of the problem is the first and most crucial step in the journey to stop excessively pleasing others. To achieve this, you need to delve deep into your soul and recognize the real reasons behind your actions. Is it the fear of rejection, a desire for acceptance, or anxiety about being criticized? Start by asking yourself, why do I always feel compelled to cater to others' emotions? Why do I constantly feel repressed and unable to express myself? The answers might not be simple and will require time to fully understand. You might have had painful experiences where acceptance from others became essential for your sense of safety and self-worth. Or perhaps you grew up in an environment where pleasing others was seen as the standard of kindness and care. Sometimes people please others because they don't value their own desires and needs. Lacking self-respect. Those who seek to please others have a need for external validation and may believe that doing things for others will earn them recognition and approval. Harsh as it may be, we need to truly see the underlying causes to improve our circumstances. Understanding the root of the problem not only gives you a clear awareness of your inner motivations, but also helps you better control your emotions and reactions. When you realize that the fear of rejection is just a product of your mind, you can begin to view it objectively and not let it dictate your actions. As Epictetus once said, people are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them. Recognizing the root of the problem is a powerful starting point to stop pleasing others. It opens the door to control our emotions and decisions. Learning to say no is a vital part of this journey. When you dare to refuse things that don't align with your values and goals, you'll feel stronger, more confident, and ultimately happier. Not only should we learn to say no when necessary, but we must also avoid making excuses when we decline. Let's move on to lesson number 7. Number 8. Avoid making excuses. Marcus Aurelius, one of the renowned Stoic philosophers, once wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This quote encourages us to be straightforward with others and ourselves when saying no. By not making excuses, you force yourself to face the truth of the situation and your response in the most genuine way. This not only helps you live true to your values, but also maintains your self-respect and confidence. Imagine a simple scenario. A friend asks you for help with something, but you really don't have the time or simply don't want to do it. If you make an excuse, you might say you're busy with this or that, or have an important appointment. But if you're honest and say you can't help because you need time for yourself or have other plans, you will feel more comfortable and relieved. Do you find this to be true? Moreover, once you start explaining why you can't do something, you give the other person an opportunity to poke holes in your reason. Worse, they might adjust their request to fit the reason you provided. When you honestly decline and give a sincere reason, you send a signal that you are being very genuine with the other person. This can help you build trust and respect with others. It also makes you more confident and valuable as you steadfastly refuse to let unworthy things affect your life. They will know that when you do say yes, your agreement is meaningful. Ask yourself, do you want to live a truthful life where all your decisions here and actions are based on your own truth and values? Or do you want to continue living in pretense and justification? The answer will surely help you see your life and the way you want to live it more clearly. Number 9. Accept that you can't please everyone. Accepting that you can't please everyone is a significant step towards stopping the excessive effort to satisfy others. This is a truth that Stoic philosophy clearly emphasizes. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. And other people's satisfaction is something we cannot control. So, stop worrying about it." Imagine a life where you always strive to please everyone around you. You might feel like you're walking on a tightrope, constantly tense, fearing that even a small mistake could make you fall. The truth is, no one can please everyone all the time. But why do we still try? It's because we're afraid of rejection, afraid of judgment, and crave acceptance. But perhaps you've forgotten an important thing. True acceptance comes from within. We cannot control what others think or feel about us. The only thing we can control is our own reaction. Ask yourself, are the people you're trying to please so important that you have to sacrifice your own joy and peace of mind? Look at the life of Socrates, an ancient Greek philosopher who was sentenced to death for daring to challenge societal norms. Socrates did not seek to please the powerful or the masses, but lived true to his philosophy and beliefs. He demonstrated that being honest with oneself and one's ideals is far more important than trying to please others. Remember, accepting that you can't please everyone is not a sign of weakness, but a manifestation of inner freedom and strength. Stop seeking external approval and start listening to yourself. Do you agree with this perspective? If so, comment "Please myself" below to let me know. If not, share your thoughts so we can discuss them together. Number 10. Start with small challenges. If the 9 mindset changes mentioned above seem overwhelming, don't worry. Begin with the smallest steps. When you start with small challenges, you're gradually building a solid foundation for your decision-making and choice abilities. Each time you say no to a small request, you're reinforcing your confidence and belief in your self-control. For example, you can start by declining a dinner invitation if you feel uncomfortable or simply want to spend time with yourself. It's a small action, but it significantly impacts how you view and manage your time and energy. Over time, as you get used to saying no to small requests, you'll find it easier to face larger demands without the pressure of pleasing others. But why are small challenges so important? Sudden changes are often too difficult because human behavior tends to follow patterns to save energy. When your habit of pleasing others is as ingrained as brushing your teeth daily, it's challenging to change immediately. Small challenges help you gradually shift your thinking and perception of yourself. You start to realize that pleasing others is not the main goal of life. Instead, living true to your values and principles is what's most important. Starting with small challenges also helps build your self-esteem and self-confidence. When you succeed in declining small requests, you feel more confident in facing larger challenges. You'll realize that you can lead a self-sufficient and fulfilling life without constantly trying to please others. So, are you ready to start with small challenges to stop trying to please others? Remember, every small action is a significant step forward on your journey to true freedom and happiness. Remember, your life is not determined by the gaze or judgments of others, but by the values and principles you choose to follow. Stop imprisoning yourself in the expectations of others and start living an authentic life where you control your emotions and decisions. Saying no is sometimes challenging, but it's a significant step towards protecting your self-esteem and personal values. Ask yourself, do you want to live a life full of pressure and stress, or one of freedom, autonomy, and peace? Every decision you make is an opportunity to assert your own values and live true to your unique identity. When you start applying the principles of Stoic philosophy, you will feel a positive shift in your life. You will find inner strength, become more confident in your decisions, and feel more at peace with your choices. Courageously step through the door to personal freedom, living a life full of self-respect and self-love. You deserve it. Start today, and let Stoic philosophy guide you to a fulfilling and meaningful life. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Your presence here shows your effort to make a change. If you find these methods helpful, share them with friends and family to build a better life together. Which of the 10 methods did you like the most? Comment below with your thoughts. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more useful content from us. See you on the next exciting journey.